So this is a very similar question to the previous question. We're trying to solve for x again, and this time our numbers are 8.14 is equal to 24.43 e to the minus 10.6x. And here we have to try and solve for x. This is what we're trying to get out of this. So remember, with the idea of peeling the onion, we work with the thing that's furthest away and we undo that to both sides first. We're going to undo this here, the 24.43, by dividing both sides by 24.43. So we'll have 8.14 divided by 24.43 is equal to, and if we divide this by it, we'll undo this, which will leave us with e to the minus 10.6x. Now, in the previous example, what we showed was the only way to unlock a power is to get the log. So we're going to have to get the log of both sides here. In this case, it'll be the natural log of 8.14 all over 24.43. And we're going to do the same to this side. The natural log of e to the minus 10.6x. In the previous question, we also applied our log rule, and the log rule states that you can repackage this piece here by bringing down the power. So it's going to be minus 10.6x natural log e, and that's going to be equal to the natural log of 8.14 over 24.43. Then we showed that this part here, another rule, is equal to 1. So we end up with the natural log of 8.14 all over 24.43 is equal to minus 10.6x. So we're getting much closer to something that we're familiar with solving. And we're just going to solve for x. So we divide both sides by minus 10.6. So if we divide this side by minus 10.6, they undo each other. And that means we have to do the same to this side, which is minus 10.6. And that leaves us with x is equal to the natural log of, and we have 8.14 all over 24.43 divided by minus 10.6. And this is the point which you introduce your calculator. So you can actually put in a fraction to start with. So we're going to use the fraction button. And just move this here so I can actually see what we're going to be typing in. So it's going to be the natural log. And again, we're using the fraction button. And it's 8.14. I've actually put in 88. So we want to go for 8.14. And below the line, we have 24.43. You can just close this bracket. And that's all divided by minus 10.6. If we press equal to, it gives us our answer here. And again, it wants it to 4 significant figures. So first significant, second, third, fourth. The number under my finger is greater than 5, so that rounds up to 7. So x is equal to 0. Let's just see here what it is. 1.307. Now, the important part of this is we apply 2 log rules. Over time, you can just start to kind of drop down the powers here, and you could maybe skip those steps because when you're doing it on the Moodle quiz question, you can just maybe jump straight to this point here. So in this question, you would get the natural log and then divide by the minus 10.6 to unlock the x. But again, this is behind the scenes what's happening on this question. And if you're not sure what's going on here with these 2 log rules, you can just go back up to the previous question to see the log rules and how they're applied and the recording for that.